friends, this is Cecily from Mermaid Cove Studio, and I am on today with a Craftspiration Collaboration. I am working with my sweet friend Denise, and we are busting our stash. We're using dyes we haven't used before, or wow, hello, look, all this goody stuff, and just creating away with zero expectation, and just I'm having a great time, and I love working with Denise. She's such an amazing creator, and I'm just so inspired by her and just grateful that she asked me to do this with her. So I have been working with a couple of different things. It's October, it's fall. Out of the fall, I live in Northern California. I have palm trees in my yard. I don't have trees that change colors, but my neighbors do, and all their leaves change colors and fell into my yard. So I guess I enjoyed the fall as their lovely leaves dropped into my yard and left me a giant mess. But I still enjoyed the colors of the trees. But what I really, really enjoyed is creating for Halloween. For no other reason than, oh my gosh, look at the papers. I have been using Doodlebugs, Sweet and Spooky. I did some projects with Spooky Things and Fabulous from Simple Stories, and I've had a great time with all of it. And I just introduced another paper, Spooktacular Halloween from Echo Park, because I didn't really have enough of anything else to do a project for a hop that I'm in. So I needed to bust out another pad of paper, and I ordered that very, very specific. And if you watch, that video is coming out next weekend, you'll see why I had to order that. Anyway, and we'll bust that stash too, because I've got a lot of projects going on. But let's focus on what I did today. Today, I busted out a die that I remember ordering it because I was doing swaps, and people were asking for MDX cards or ATC cards. And I'm like, what the heck is an ATC card? Artist trading cards. And I'm like, oh, okay. So in all of my times of doing swaps, I honestly think I've only ever made maybe one, two at best. And I think one of them I made a little book or something to go with it. I forget who I did it with, but it was a clever project, I thought. I don't make that many artist trading cards. So, but in my swap with my friend, it's a 1-to-1 swap. It's a Doodlebug swap. I've talked about it a lot during this little adventure or big adventure, really. It's not a little one. It's a big adventure. I've talked a lot about that. I've been working on a swap while doing this collaboration, which keeps me engaged in the project. That's been pretty exciting. This is what I created today for that swap and to house ATC cards. We only needed to make one, but I'll show you what I did. I kind of made this little book up, following me, just, some paper. And I just did a traveler's notebook, and this is a similar-ish kind of idea. I'll probably go ahead and add some type of charm up here. But what I did is I cut this paper at 7 inches, 7.5 inches, I believe, by 4. By 4. And I turned it into this cute little book. Super duper simple, nothing too big. It's just to house a couple of ATC cards. And what I did is I used, you know, those little pockets that you can just, they've got sticky and then it's a pocket. I think I heard everybody saying at the Target dollar spot, but I don't think I've ever found any there. And I can't say that I looked very hard, but I did find these in a package from Amazon. And I only ordered a small batch. And I'm like, today I'm like, ooh, I'm going to order more. I also put them in my traveler's notebooks, my mini albums. So I will need to order more. But here's my little ATC cards are a certain size. And for those of you who've made them before, this is 2.5 by 3.5 is the size of my card. And I don't know, there's a lot of people you can do mixed media, if you paint, die cuts, color, anything. I just used the tags because sometimes we forget to use the tags, and I cut them out with this really cool die set that I ordered. This is, I'll look and see who this is, but I ordered it off of Amazon. Amazon and I have this relationship. I go in, put things in my cart, push pay, and then somebody drops it off at my door and they say, oh, your stuff is at your door. And I'm like, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And it's relatively quick to get it, and I didn't have to go hunt anything weird down. I just got to scroll through. But I cut out the tag at a certain size. Excuse me, I have the yawns, but I don't feel like I'm tired. I've been doing videos all day. But here's my first one. Oh, and on the back of this, what was really cool about this set was that it has stamps to put, so you can put your information. And this is by, oh, it is KS Craft and Scrap Diva. And I have like this very intimate relationship of I buy lots of dies from both of them. So this is a KS Craft die with the stamps, and it has, you just write in the information. So it says the title, the artist, contact, and a date. And then if you made, you know, if you're in a swap and you had to make 10 of these, then 1 through 10, and you put that little number right there. It's art, and that's what I love about it. So my art was taking the tags and layering with the different dies, and I tried to get creative with it, but none of it really was catching my attention. But these are the ones, just the rectangle ones with the stitch edge, that made me the happiest, and they looked so pretty. So I did a total of 5. Why, I don't know. I think because these were all the tags that I liked. Hello Sugar, because, you know, that is a jack-o'-lantern bucket loaded with sugar. And look at this cute little, sweet little witch girl. Isn't she adorable? All of the characters from this collection of paper is beautiful. I love it. And then we've got another page. And check out this little zombie guy. He's wearing a suit and everything. He's so cute. And he's got his little sugar candy there too. And then we've got October 31st with the cute little owl in the branches. I kept the card simple. I guess it's my art, right? And I decorated it and created it. So I will sign it all back here with our swap and what we did. And I will probably add some more pieces in this little pocket for her if she wants to do anything else with it. I added on a little bow right here just to kind of keep it closed. Again, it's kind of like flying by the seat of your pants, but just making something creative. You know, this is very, very specific for these ATC cards. You know, it's not going to house anybody else's cards. It's just the ones that I made for this swap. So that's what it looks like. So in this die set, I think that I've only used it. This is the second time I've used it. It's the first time that I've inked anything. I'll need to remember to wipe that down before I put it away. But I used it for a swap and didn't pull it out again. I didn't even use this part right here. I think mostly because I was really concerned about what size was I supposed to make these, and then doing a little research to see what it looked like. And then I found these die cuts, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is cool. So, I mean, there's actually quite a bit of dies that come with it, a lot of layering that can happen, and you don't, in my opinion, you don't just have to use it for this type of project. They're all little frames, and I think that you could use this for anything else, for a mini album, for a junk journal, or for whatever you're going to use it for. They're adorable frames, all the different sizes and the shapes. I mean, this is my favorite. I love the soft scallopy look, but it didn't really work for what I was working on today. But rest assured, you'll see these shapes again at another time in another project, because now I'm like, oh my gosh, I have some other cute frame items that are smaller, because I think a lot of them that I have are bigger, and the styles are just timeless, and they are all stitched. So I think that was today's project. Totally flying by my seat of my pants in the making of the book. It's just 7.5. Let me get that measurement. Actually 7 3/4 by 4 1/4 is the outside. The inside parts are all 7 by 4. And that makes your little book. And then you could staple this. I think that would be just fine. Or if you wanted to pamphlet stitch it like you would a junk journal. I just tied this on, and I'm going to go ahead and add some type of ghostly ghoul charms on it. I mean, it's very specific for this. So anyway, just wanted to share this with you today. Thanks for stopping in. By all means, Denise's information will be down in the box below. Go check her out. Like it, share it, comment it, and kindness only. And until next time, have a great day. Thanks, friends.